What's up? What's up? I stole my man's intro. Good morning, good evening, good night. Or whenever this catches your sight. This is the Average Joe Podcast.
Again.
Here with episode, let me check, 9. Episode 9. 9 weeks strong. Giving y'all this good content that's only going to get better. I'm tired. Sorry for that. In today's episode, we're going to go over hip-hop and if it's dying.
Period.
I think so.
A little bit.
But the first thing we're going to get into in this episode, oh shit, I ain't introduced my host, co-host, King Times. I'm tired.
You know what it is.
Listen.
It's, whatever you viewing it, it's almost like, it's almost the next day.
This is called the Average Joe Podcast for a reason. Because we some average people working. And we tired. But let's get back to the episode, get back on track, you know. Uplift the vibes, get hype real quick. The first topic we're going to go over today is how did we exactly get into hip hop? So I guess what experience or like what song, you know, what got you into hip hop?
I don't necessarily remember the song per se, but I remember the beats, like the beats of the song, like the energy from the beats really sucked me into it.
Okay.
Like that thump, like that bass, the drums, the snares, really got me. And then when I got a little bit more mature, the wordplay, like one of the most, I don't care what you say, most prolific wordsmiths, I would say, my generation, a little bit older than me, is gonna be Wayne. Like, I remember being on a bus and he dropped a melody. Boy, I had that little MP3 player that you flick the chainsaw.
Click.
I almost broke that thing trying to flick it back to listen again. I was like, we need to. Did he just say a millionaire?
Hey.
What did he just say? I was like, man, that.
Out of my llama bean hood.
Yeah,
that was Corey Cuz.
Wayne really took it to another level for me for being a hip hop fan, because I was like, bro is out here spitting, and then not only spit, just make piecing it together like he did.
Yeah.
Him and others, of course, but what he was one of the predominant ones is like, not only the beats is fire, but the lyrics.
When that man said, "Pump to your chest," I ain't talking CPR. Riding this track like a motherfucking street car. New Orleans, man, I know that dog. I'm gonna let you finish that nigga Wayne crazy.
Was like kind of like my introduction rap. The beats really got first, like I mentioned, it really drew me in. I was like, God dang, what is this? Why is this knocking like this? Because I grew up on gospel. Jesus gonna work it out. Jesus gonna work it out. And I got that.
That was only Sunday.
I was like, what is this? This sounds different than Jesus gonna work it out. Well, he gonna work it out, but
that ain't no tambourine.
I need to figure out who hitting the trunk. Who's up here is hitting this trunk? And then I got into the lyrics. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, ooh, people talk like this? But that for me, it was my experience. And then, of course, my love evolved over the years with different artists. You got your newer guys, you got your older guys, and then you even got a blend where some of them meet in the middle and make great music together. So hip-hop is always going to be one of my favorite genres of music, period. So for that, I gave mine. What would you say, if you can recall, like the instance, was your introduction to hip hop, or what drew you into hip hop?
I guess my introduction to hip hop would be, just riding around with my aunt, listening to Busta Rhymes, give me some DMX. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. So I was all
still got dang nah.
I was what, 1, 2, because I was born in 90. 1, 2, pun intended. It's like, it won't intended, but I'm going to take the point. No, but No, but
I couldn't let that one go.
You know, I was born in '96, so I'm 1, 2. You know, riding around because my aunt was the only one that drove for a while, so I'm riding around with her, listening to all that stuff. Jay-Z, you know, whatever she was listening to, I was listening to. So I would say I was hip from the beginning, and then I wouldn't say I formed my own personal taste until probably like when I got my first CD player. It was probably like 5th, 6th grade, and then I upgraded to a MP3. But that's
MP3.
Then I would start listening to 618 999 I was going crazy. I had I ain't gonna my music taste, I guess, is kind of wide. So I won't just listening to hip hop, but I guess I'll just keep it hip hop. Gucci Mane around that time. Lemon diamond chain with the what?
Gucci was going stupid.
Wayne, like you said, bro.
Gucci controlled the game for a minute. We ain't gonna stay over that. Now Wayne,
I listen to what Jeezy, Akon and Young Dog. What? Fucking Jadakiss, dog. Like, and then you got Cassidy. Woo! I got my drink and like, dog. I used to really be into that shit. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like
all that, man.
Yeah,
and then
if my mom got a hold of my MP3 player back then, she'd have baptized it several times. And, hold on, in the name of the Holy Ghost.
See, I guess I was kind of benefited because my mom and them was already listening to hip hop. So when I started listening, it was cool. But then
better turn that devil music off, Donnell.
Go on here. Then I get into high school, and then I really start.
We were turning up high school.
It was my own. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Shit, ASAP Rocky.
ASAP. The whole ASAP family. Childish Gambino.
Yeah, Childish Gambino.
The list can go on and on for that.
Shit, Two Chainz. Twister. Yeah, Twister. Got that with Titty Boy back then. Yeah, Titty Boy. Future. Back, like, that was what, like 2012, 2013, 2011. That's when he came out with
Purple Rain?
No, that was a little later. What was that shit?
Was it the one where he mixed with Drake?
No.
Not the Digital Dash.
No, that was I was out of high school when that came out.
That don't feel like it.
I was working at ODU when that shit came out. I was lit when that shit came out.
I
was lit when that shit came out.
On hold.
I got the Digital Dash. What? No. What was that Future song?
Pause button on the game.
Oh yeah, talking about your bumping gang, nigga. You ain't about shit. I know. That was like my first. That was the first Future song personally for me that I heard. I'm like, and I ain't even know. I downloaded the song. I ain't know who the fuck it was. Like that's how hip hop used to be, where you could hear something
and it was hard,
and you'll be like, I don't even know who this is.
It don't matter.
Chance the Rapper, bro. I was in high school and I found him, and this how I'm about to give away my age. I found him watching the Arsenio Hall show at night.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
He went up there.
Hall used to always be the plug on stuff now. Come on.
I said my age.
Okay, your age.
But
he had a relaunch, so they wasn't in it.
I know, but that relaunch was 10 plus years ago now.
That had been that long?
Yeah.
Alright.
But he was up there performing Acid Rain and shit. I was like, who the fuck is this? I need it.
I remember, I think it was the Tonight Show. I used to get a lot of my music from there too. Watching the Tonight Show, waiting for them to come up there.
And then, I really want a bit fan Eminem, but...
You gotta get now. You gotta give it to him. I ain't even gonna take no credit from him because he white. I'm just gonna put that.
No, it ain't even because he white.
For me,
it's because
ain't nothing wrong with that either. Being a white rapper, just
my man was rapping about. My man was like,
Mom spaghetti.
No, that was fire. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. It's vomit on the sweater already. Mom spaghetti, he's nervous.
No,
yeah.
I'm not vomiting on
but
the sweater. My mama told me
he rapping. My tears gone cold. I'm wondering why.
You know he had to cater to that crowd. Get that.
She's in the trunk right now. Oh, then I forget she's pregnant.
What? That's kidnapping. Then you just.
And then he drove off the cliff. That nigga said, "Oh shit, Stan, that was you." I'm like, man, I ain't good song. I like it, but yeah, that ain't something I'm listening to every day. Cause I don't know what you do. I don't know how he sold 1 million records.
But man, just in a nutshell, man, that's just a few. That's like the tip of the iceberg of our experience overall with hip hop. We love it.
We can reminisce all day. Yeah, this should be an hour long.
We love the genre. We appreciate the artists. We appreciate the individuals that put out these classic and memorable moments that plays a life. Still goddamn play on in our life today.
I guess this is a little divergent, but do you think the effect that hip hop was positive on
us
people overall?
No. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Ain't no way. Like, if somebody tries to, I feel like they trying to blow smoke up my butt at that point. Because it's no way to sugarcoat it. It was too much. I'm gonna kick you and I'm gonna kick you in the ass. I'm gonna
I really wouldn't.
I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna take it. But now, for ours, when we were growing up, it was not as much.
Yeah, because we grew up in the party. But in the '90s, that shit was wild too, though.
Yeah, but that's why. Well, speaking of which. That actually goes into the next question we had here, and then we're gonna even ask you guys, how has it changed? How has the hip hop changed? Now, for me personally, I just feel like it's been, goddamn marketed. It feel like it's the only the criminal elements are being marketed. I feel like they trying to make sure that. They pushing guns, they pushing drugs, they pushing sex, they pushing everything on a negative aspect. But when you get a clean song, and it's hard, I'm talking about hard, it don't get that same push. Or it don't get that same attention.
I think it depends on the artist.
Break it down.
I mean, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole got a whole lot of positive songs. Jay-Z dropped a whole positive album. Still nigga. Or whatever he said in that shit.
But I still would say
I think
for that
the introduction of what used to be called drill music. I'm saying that like but when it first came out, Chief Keef, that was drill music when it first came out. They changed it to
I ain't gonna stunt.
Trap. Is it
I
trap?
Had Love So on my joint.
Or is it still drill?
On replay. It was drill.
No, I'm saying is it trap now or is it still called drill music?
No. So it's a different genre. So, but I feel like it's a different genre. But they moved that movement of drill. Now it's I would say it falls under the trap umbrella, but drill stands alone on itself.
Well, I mean that all fall under gangster rap.
Yeah.
Now, NWA and them.
But what I would say from your point though, like the Kendricks, the J. Cole's, Rhapsody, you got Locksmith, all them positive rappers.
I was listening to Logic too back in high school. I just had to throw him out there.
Yeah,
Black, white.
He was dope.
I was listening to some Joe Budden back in elementary school. Pump.
Okay.
Nah, he got some good music when him and Drake was beefing. I'm something like a phenomenon. Don't judge me. I ain't got a what? Button can spit, cuz. Button can spit.
I'm not gonna say he is like a crazy lyricist, but I'm gonna say he's
Button can spit. I'm gonna find that song and send it to you. Bro.
He's a good artist, but I'm not putting him high on my list. But
he ain't high on my list. I'm just saying.
The positive rappers, you can say that, right? That you got
Chance the Rapper.
You got a couple like that, right? But it outweighs it if I have hundreds,
Childish Gambino,
thousands of other ones that's pumping the.
Is it my goal to go on?
No, I'm saying like. No, I'm asking you. Does that make sense to you? Like, if you have those few of the handful of positive rappers.
I'm gonna answer it.
Okay, go ahead.
In my answer to the question, that's what I'm asking. Is it my goal?
Yeah, go ahead. Because I'm like.
So my answer to how has hip hop changed is the internet is too diluted. Anybody can make a song. All you need is a phone.
Do you think it needs to be? You think they need to go back to where
gatekeeping?
Why?
Because that's why you got thousands of people making trash ass songs, because a few people made good songs in that category. It's just easy. It's easy to make a trap song or a drill song or make a song about scamming. It's easier than to
blow up.
Than to sit. Well, no, it's simply easier to pop, blow up, and to make than to sit down and actually write a song. Curate a song.
But I would disagree with you there, because then at that point we lose the few that we have that is pushing the positive, because they need those free outlets to put their music out. You
just said because it's thousands of people. That's because it's diluted.
Yeah,
everybody with a cell phone and internet connection can make a damn song.
Agreed. But even with it being diluted, those few people that also are adding to the positive bucket, if we take the internet away and don't allow them the free access to do it, then that limits the people that will be able to do that. But also limits this one. But this one already small.
It would be like back in high school where, nigga, if you made a creative song, you got you actually gotta make music instead of just I'm popular in school, I'm about to just fuck around and make a song. Now you blow up because everybody, even if the song trash, people gonna listen to it because it's
I also feel like, and this of course a lot of people, y'all may disagree with me, but it is what it is. I also feel like I must just say this, it has always been writers. It has always been writers. Like, somebody has always been writing for somebody. We ain't even gonna go into that rabbit hole. But I feel like the writers today are 100% backed by the corporation.
Even if it ain't writers, it was always people in the studio giving the input.
Yeah.
Oh no, you should say this, you should change that.
But that's when you have people in there though, and like people really trying to make music. I feel like the writers of today is just going off of the corporation's agenda, which is just trying to sell this product, which is to push it mainstream.
Well, to that point, I just feel like they finding whoever got a
little buzz,
a big following on
Instagram,
social media, and then the studio is like,
we'll put a team together.
Well, they got a following. That's money signs. If we can just get them some popular songs,
and that's what I'm saying. Like that's more in our area. I feel like we are getting a little bit more one-hit wonders, and I'm not necessarily. Let me recap. I'm not saying one-hit wonders, but they have a longevity of hits.
A longevity problem.
But
like
it's Baby. Not.
The Baby wasn't a one-hit wonder, but his reign was short.
No, I'm talking about more like the Ice Spice type situation, where she get a hot song and they add on.
I was really trying to leave women hip hop out of it, because that shit been dead since Queen Latifah, Eve.
I feel like, okay, hold on. Let me deal with the Baby first. Now, the Baby can rap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He made good songs. His reign was just short.
Because he got railroaded because of the situation. Come on, I mean, him and the LGBT people got into it. They stopped him.
Well, yeah,
they put a pause. They ain't stop him because he came out with some songs and he back to where he buzzing again.
He ain't back to where he was. But they get into
if you see it, and I ain't no goddamn detective, but if you look at the Instagram, he was doing theaters before. Now he ain't got dang clubs, so we know something had happened.
Yeah, they got to him.
But he can rap. Now
all his beats sound the same, but he can rap.
Some of his beats do sound the same, and I would say 75% of his cadence is the same. Now
speech pattern.
And the things he touched on is similar. But
all his songs are about the same thing.
Pretty much. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have gotten to a
no, but he in his own lane though. I feel like he like a club artist.
But I understand that, but everybody can't be a club artist, and I feel like that bubble or that pocket has been filled. Like, please,
who else is a club artist at the moment?
The Baby, not the Baby.
Baby is more of a trap artist.
Future
that get played in
Drake.
The club. That's more of a trap. Drake is
Wayne still a club artist.
That's not what I'm saying though. They don't make only club music though. I'm talking about the Baby is and I'm not saying he is good as this person, but I'm saying the baby is a Juicy J equivalent, where he only make turn up music. The baby only make hands and knees, all those bit. He only make ass shaking. Like all his music is about ass shaking, fucking. That's his lane.
Not even to get off topic, but Juicy J was fire. He's been fire for
fire.
But
you get what I'm saying now, because you was adding other people in, whereas the baby, he not a club. His music get played in the club, but he not a club song maker. His songs just
get there.
Yeah, Drake. He not. I
think he done surpassed a lot.
Yeah, he do. Drake is an artist. He do everything. He do hip hop, singing. Hell, they play J. Cole songs in the club sometimes. They play Kendrick songs. Yeah, that's
Kendrick's
what I'm saying.
More J. Cole, yeah.
Future. Now, Future, I would say Future is and more so of an artist now.
Hell no.
But a limited
I'm
artist.
sorry, y'all might not like me and what I'm about to say about Future. Future was much better years ago. The reason why I say that,
I don't know about that.
The reason why I say that, I'm gonna say about
that part of me versus fucking legendary. Cause I don't know what you talking about.
4 or 5 years ago, he was just better. To me, he was just better than me.
I feel like that's when he was caught up in all that Sierra shit. He was on.
Nah, I just feel like, bro.
I'ma get my bitch back. Ooh. You know I'm gonna get my ooh. Like
I just feel like he
that part of me verse is crazy though. Have you heard that verse? I'm on that. She on that. Right in the. They gonna go. They go weird stupid.
I heard it, but I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying he's garbage now, but I'm just saying I just prefer him.
Old Life with
I just prefer him a few years ago, but
that was a few years ago.
To the point, these are the things that I'm gonna just recap, just to summarize it, because I know that was a lot. I think the agenda that's being pushed in hip hop just for the criminal elements is a major factor, and I don't like it. I think the corporations only backing and supporting somebody that have that image of being a gangster or a thug to be a rapper. I think the artists aren't really doing their job, and they have to become lazy in their writing because they don't want to write nothing besides Booty Butt Cheat and Wet Punani and Pop a Perk, Pop a Pill, and I'm not with that. And it's just lazy, and I feel like they don't have a range where we could where like you just said, a good example I'm gonna use for today, a Drake, where he could rap, he could sing. Like that's kind of like an Andre 3000 where he can rap, he can sing. Like he
3 Stack. Like he Big Boy, man. I want to go. I want to go.
I feel back, like at that point it was music, like hip hop music. Now I feel like it's
rap. Well, it's not even rap. It's like it's a new genre. But I got two more things to add.
Re-summarize yours so that way they get yours. Cause I know we went on a little rant.
Oh, I only had a few. It's too diluted. Okay. Too many goddamn artists. It's too easy.
Okay.
I feel like it need to be gate kept. Like everybody like
shouldn't get in.
I like music. I've always wanted to make a song, but I'm not. I've never.
We made one song. Me and D. Sean.
Yeah, back in the. I never did it because
unreleased.
I'm not a fucking artist. Like nigga, you don't stop rapping. Somebody need to tell you that shit trash.
Our jam was kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie.
It was alright, but we should have pursued that. But and then I think I got two more, if I can remember, because I thought of them when you was talking.
We'll go back. Now, the next question we're going to go into, like, here, what could help change or prevent the death of hip-hop? Because if it keeps going into this trajectory, I don't think it will last 50 years. It lasted 50 years because you had the Pops, the Biggies, the Jay-Z's, the Busta, the Mysticals. You had the the Eminem, the Dr. Dre, NWA,
your Grandmaster Flash,
all of them. Like, and they was real hard. Like Ludacris, those names that I'm naming, y'all might say, oh, these is old heads, this and the third, but they were artists. Like they knew what they were doing. KRS. Oh my God.
Rakim.
Big Daddy Kane. You had these people that were really artists and really making good music.
African Bambaataa.
Now, today, I don't think after a year or two, this needs to be forgotten. I will forget the words to it. Now I can quote words and lyrics from a lot of those artists I just mentioned, and it's been
I wouldn't even give it a year.
10 years.
6 months, that shit is dead.
And that's what I'm saying. It's dying. I feel like we need to go back to the first off, we need to get these corporations out of these artists behind. Like get your hand from out of they, release it out of they behind. Like for real. Like,
actually, I say it's 50-50.
No. I was gonna get
the artists need to get out of the label ass, and then the corporations need to get out of the label ass. And then the label need to get out of the artist ass.
I feel like they just need to. I feel like in the artist
that was
really
wild. That was a wild ass sequence of sentences.
But yeah, that was just a lot of booty talk. But I feel like the artists do need to again get creative, invent, create, like explore, try. Don't be scared to test stuff. Don't be scared to goddamn go outside of the realm of what they tell you gonna sell and what's not gonna sell, because you don't ever know. Be a trailblazer. Don't be a goddamn I'm gonna follow the same lane, same cadence as everybody else just because it's how they made it. No.
You know what else? I feel like most people only make music to make money. Don't nobody make music because they like music. Like what they fail to realize is
and all those people. That translates in when you hear it.
All those people that we named before,
made it.
Yeah, they was artists,
wanted to get money.
but they wanted to get money, but
they had a passion.
They had a passion for making music.
Yeah,
so
I can agree with that.
It wasn't just let me
go on here.
I gotta like
figure it out.
Yeah, like man, or they not just like. All right, bro. I don't care what the fuck I put out, as long as it make me some money. That's popular now.
Let me do
all
that.
right, well, let me make a song full of goddamn ad libs. Like dog, dude made a song of full nothing but ad libs.
What was it? Rob 49. He was like yee.
What's that?
It's another rap. I'll let you see it in the song. But in the song, he said, all you heard for a while after he thought his verse was yee. He got on an interview said because he ran out of something to say. I was like, so you kept saying yee. And now the song is hard, but it's not. Well, let me rephrase that. The song is okay. It could be hard if like more was put into it and he would, But it's my personal opinion. Now, I do want to touch on what you mentioned a little bit. The female rappers. And I know this is a little off our schedule, right? We had the Erykah Badu's, we had the Lauryn Hills, we even had the Nicki Minaj and put her in there. We had the Lil Kim,
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah.
I say Lil Kim was the start of the downfall.
The reason why I mention that for right now I ain't gonna stunt. It seems like women are taking over hip hop, and that's not a negative thing. I'm talking about if you start to look at the numbers, start to look at things, they taking it over, right? But
they music not good.
I was gonna say that. Now it's all about the same thing. We got the WAPs, we got all I'm hearing is lit. What was that song about? What's that girl name?
And all they doing is
lick it or something.
All they doing is remixing goddamn old songs. I seen short. What's the about to catch another flight? Apple bottom make you wanna buy. Like, what the fuck?
And I feel like I want them to step up since they're gonna be taking it over. I feel like they should take it to a new level. Women has the extra sauce and the extra ingredients where us as men, when we're falling down, to elevate it. So I'm gonna need these women to elevate the game and get these lyrics together, because if you ain't thinking about it, it's a little girl that's 1 year old, 2 year old, 3 year old, 4 year old, 5 year old listening to your songs and you talking about wet ass pussy all day, and this little baby listening to that. Shit. I don't care what you saying.
You remember that video?
You need to be cognizant of that.
You remember when Cardi was on Instagram or some shit and WAP came on? She ran in there, grabbed her daughter, scooped her up, took her out.
So
but I mean, that kind of fall on the parents too, though.
I'm gonna say it's a 70-30 split. I definitely
shouldn't have been in the car listening to DMX and Busta Rhymes.
But it's a 70-30 split, though. I'm gonna say, because it's some is on
it's 50-50.
I I ain't agree with that. Some is 70% on the parents, 30% on the artist.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying.
No,
I thought you was all right. Yeah, then I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
But
because you got to think they making music for adults. It's not their fault that parents playing that shit around their kids.
But it's more to you. I feel like as an artist, it should be more to you. You should have several different dimensions. You shouldn't be one way.
That's why I said.
That's like our podcast. That's why we ain't gonna sit up here and come out here and talk about the same thing.
That's why I said I feel like Lil' Kim was the start of the downfall of women's rap. They was like,
I don't think I can get down with that.
What was she rapping about?
She was, but I don't think I can. I don't think it was downfall.
And after
that was one of her dimensions.
And after she became popular, what did most, if not all, women rappers start rapping about?
I can't. Now I gotta agree with you there.
Now I'm not because when she was in her window, we did have Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, Queen Latifah, Eve, all artists that I listened to.
Even Jill, we could throw Jill Scott.
Jill Scott. But she not hip-hop.
She has some little sauce about her. I ain't gonna.
I mean, if you gonna throw her in there, you can throw them "Living My Life Like It's Golden" girls in there. You can throw
what's that? Left I ain't
TLC. Yeah, you can throw TLC in there. Aaliyah in there.
It's a little bit going R&B now, but
that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying is all the things that we need to really get past to make sure we changing this. We need to goddamn not necessarily clean up the music, but we need to put more thought into the music. We need to put more passion and love and drive into the music. And I feel like we do also need to, if you're gonna make a vulgar album, you need to come up with two. Well, you at least on that make a vulgar album, but you come up with at least an album, a positive one. To counter react and balance it, at least put some yin and yang out there, so you ain't just keep goddamn sowing negative seeds. Now, however, that's just my 2 cents of what we can do just a few things we can do to help clean up the thing that I fell in love with. What do you feel like before we go to the next things that we can do to help change the trajectory of rap?
Help change?
Yeah, like get us back to a place where the music had longevity with us. Get us back to a place where it all didn't sound the same. Get it back to a place where it was okay for artists to test and try things and us not to crucify them.
I feel like something we can implement to change. I don't think you can change it. You will have to change the people. Because if the people gonna keep buying it, then why would the artists stop making it?
That's deep. So
people's attention span short.
You're right.
They only want to hear they taste is so limited, and then they don't want to. So
we need to be more. We need better consumers.
Better consumers, yeah.
I can get down with that. I'm gonna put 50-50 on that.
Because the corporate.
50% the artist, 50% the consumer. So everybody gonna take some of it. The blame.
Yeah, I can see that because the artists
still need.
You don't have to make that kind of music, but at the same time.
And if you do, just put something out there that's gonna be that jump make money. That's true. So, now
I don't know.
Go ahead. Okay, since we said all that, y'all, we're gonna just let y'all know a few people that we're listening to that got our ear. Right now, what would you say? We ain't gonna give 1,000, but what would you say 5 people that, whether they're old rappers or new rappers or in the middle, who is you listening to right now?
Right now? Yeah. I really hate to say it. No, I'm lying. But
Kelly.
No. I mean, R. Kelly got some good music. Now,
point. We ain't gonna skip over. That's a fact.
What he did is fucked up.
But we gotta separate from him and his music.
I mean, you kinda can because you don't know exactly what he. Yeah, you don't know exactly what he was singing
to.
Yeah, but at the same time, y'all already knew this.
I did.
Y'all knew this when he was making these songs. Y'all knew this when y'all was still going to his concerts. Y'all knew this when y'all was buying his damn albums. Hell, I might be wrong, but from what I seen, because I really didn't dive into his little court case and shit, but from what I seen, I believe some of the parents took their daughters to the man. So
they did.
What?
We ain't gonna.
I'm gonna listen to him in private. Goddamn it, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Fuck you talking about. But artists I'm listening to right now, Tate Cobain got a song out that I'm listening to called "What Ops." Well, no, I'm gonna be specific. I don't want to misquote my man's song. It's a good song. Yeah, "What Ops." I've been listening to YoungBoy. Yeah, he get me hyped for basketball though. Like I be going crazy. And shit. Other than that, I just been listening to shit that I used to listen to in high school. Old song. I couldn't name you 5 new songs right now.
Dang, that's sad. Oh, so what I'm gonna say then? Well, I've been listening to a lot of. I'm gonna definitely put it out there. I messed with, but this is gonna be an older rapper, but I messed with Killer Mike's new album. I think that was a good piece. You can say he a rapper, but I ain't gonna put him all the way in that category. But Brent Fire,
I don't know who that is.
Bro, he's kind of more like a singer, but he's fire. I'm gonna mess this name up, but don't kill me. Toby Nwigwe. Oh my fucking God.
He fine.
Brother is stomping. Him and his family, his wife, all of it just is right. Coast Contra, if you ain't heard of that group, them brothers can rap. Them brothers are almost the epitome of hip hop and what we need to get back to. Akeem Ali, oh my, he a fool. Now, his wordplay, he's a wordsmith. And then I definitely, I gotta get up to La Russell. Russell, I don't care what nobody say about him. He can have a cowboy hat on, he can have Crocs on, the man can rap. Period. The man is hip hop. The man is goddamn provide for him and his family and his team and others, and is not selfish. Come on, y'all. So I don't want to hear no excuses where it comes to you can't get good artists, you can't get music. It's out there. You just gotta put your ear to the street and listen to it. Now, when we get out here, I am gonna give you top 5 artists.
I will say, my interest in looking for new artists
has it dwindled?
Hell yeah.
It dwindles for me, but when
I used to be searching, like looking for music.
We did.
Like fucking hot new hip hop.
Oh, we on YouTube all day.
Yeah, just looking up something. Like we used to realize, like, and back in the day, it was just so many different kind of songs where it was like.
It was diverse.
Yeah, like
everybody. It was so many.
I don't even know who this is, but that's fire. But I guess.
Hold on, before you say that, like, cause that's one thing that I like about La Russell. Like, I heard this song from him. It was 2 songs actually. It was "Nigga," and then it was "Life of a Walrus." I say this nigga is talking real life. I say this is more than this is deeper than rap. I had to go goddamn dig in his creeds. But that's what I love. That's what that thing put a smile on my face and make it nostalgia a little bit from hearing younger rappers with old souls and old perspectives. But go ahead and name your top 5.
Top 5.
And this can be it doesn't have to be of all time. It should be what you feeling. Like rappers that you.
But no, I don't really do all times. I just do my own.
Yeah, you know? I do the same.
You can argue all day, all time because you just gonna be arguing your favorite.
Yeah, that's facts.
The only literal way to do all time is, I guess, record sold. How do you even qualify the greatest of all time?
And I forgot. This is an honorable mention. Joyner Lucas. Gotta be up there. Yeah. He's not in my top 5, but I'm just saying as an artist.
I guess my top 5 would be the first 3 can be interchangeable. That's gonna be J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick.
Listen,
them top 3 gonna be interchangeable for me personally.
Period.
They my top 3. Period. And then I throw Wayne in there. Right. Really, my top 5 you can order anyway. They just my 5 favorite. I'm gonna throw Wayne in there, so I got Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake, Wayne, and then my 5th. of my personal favorite. My fifth. Jeez. I don't even know if I have a fifth.
Oh.
I can't think of like a fifth a go-to artist where I know I can go listen to some of their shit
I'm gonna go with
lit.
My top 5. Y'all probably gonna be mad, but it's almost similar to his. You got guy named, I don't care what nobody say, Don Juan, king of all time, number 1 on the list. If he ain't on number 1 on the list, I ain't gonna speak the truth. J. Cole. Period. Go ahead, save all that whining and complaining for your mama. Number 2, Kendrick Lamar. Period. Hillbillies, the new song. I'm not even talking about the old stuff. Just number 3, Drake.
I'm gonna order my shits. Kendrick is number 1. I'm not even gonna lie. Drake probably number 2, and then J. Cole number 3. But them three really
gonna be there.
Yeah, they interchangeable. They can.
If you from the 2000s, if you from 2010 up, them 3 is like period.
Hell, Wayne, them 4 is. Wayne, that's the Mount Rushmore right there. You can put them in any position you want, but Wayne, J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick Lamar is. I don't even have a 5.
I'm gonna name it down again. Hold on, I'm gonna name it down again. J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, Wayne. Come on, let's not do that. And number 5, I don't care what you say about this man. I don't care if you think he can't rap. This nigga had the streets on lock since Jesus was a baby. And if he ain't had the streets on lock, he sent somebody that had or helped create somebody that had the streets on lock. Gucci Mane. Period. That's my top 5. I don't care what you saying.
Who he saying?
Who he create, who career he helped build up. You can go down the list. 10-17? Come on now. Yeah. Come on. What are we talking about? 10-17? We can't even do it.
I wouldn't put him up there with Lil Wayne or Jay-Z though. Wayne made
No, you're talking about
Drake
that list.
Nicki.
No. But I'm talking about as for the streets.
Kanye.
But as for the streets, that's why I say as for the streets, he had the streets on lock. We not gonna
I say between him and Jeezy.
Yes, they had the streets on lock.
Then you got T.I. And then you had Jay-Z before that.
In these comments, y'all let us know y'all top 5 or y'all top 5 artists that you listen to. Y'all let us know what y'all think can be done in hip hop that can, of course, help us change the trajectory of where it's heading to, and of course break up this monotony because it all sound the same.
Yes.
But y'all,
copy paste.
It's episode 9. We appreciate you. We love you.
Make sure. Before we go though, J. Cole was right about Lil Pump.
Nigga, yeah.
Hey, dog fell off the face of the earth after that interview with J. Cole, man.
He's looking wild out in these streets.
Damn.
But episode 9, family, like, comment, subscribe, share. We appreciate y'all. Y'all continue to uplift our channel, help us out as we continue to grow, and be patient with us as we continue to grow. And remember, just because you got a 9 to 5 don't mean that you broke. You got a job, baby. We out.